I like Cleo.
We're going. We're going. Bye. No.
Wikimancer,
No.
I hope you have fun tonight.
Hi, Wiki.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're doing BRB for a few minutes. I'm about to shout out Choco too.
And let's go.
That's who he was playing with. It was good time.
6:33. God,
We're doing peak.
let's
It
go.
was fun.
Freaking.
But now I'm gonna do some art. But I
Final
need to
run
take
of
a
the
little bit of a
night,
break first.
New PB. Worth the grind. Let's go. Final fight. We're done. I'm done. I need. Woo! Fireball. Get hugged on your ow.
Hey Ice Mills, this is going to be a fun stream tonight. I hope you enjoy.
You guys should look at Luke on my screen. Yeah, I might have.
T-posing?
No, he's.
Oh, come on!
He's a fucking beast.
It's fucking desert.
Fucking.
After everybody gets picked up, I open the thing and everyone gets launched and killed.
Hey, is that right?
Fucking hell.
Damn, so
No man.
oh, look at the easy part.
Right? Nobody.
What is this? What just happened? Why is there a people? That's what happens when you plug in a controller. What just happened? Did I just leak something? Is I not supposed to be able to see the person? How did that happen? What the heck was that? And they can totally roam these caves. They very much can. What was that? Is that a warper? No. No warper. He's guarding the rubies, I bet. Ah! Jesus Christ! No! No! That was too scary. No, what the frick? Ah! Nice, we got the magic in. That's one-up magic. Yeah. That's the other. Okay. Whoa! 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 Jamie, clip it! Clip it! Yes. Okay, we found animal. Game succeeded. We're done. Let's pack it in, guys. Meh. Ooh, bunny. What down hole? What's this? There's a well? Is this the well? I'm sorry, I'm still on duck. Wait. Wait. Wait, wait. 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 Wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. 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 No, no, can't touch this button. It's not for you. But I will give you kisses. Come here. Come here. Come here. I think I bugged him. Nom. This is actually hilarious. I love this. You can't escape my kisses. Give me kisses. I love glitching games like this. Is my favorite. Come here, come get the originals. He's like, I am too full. You fed me too much. Oh, this is amazing.
Thanks. Hopefully do it right. B, Y. Perfect. Alright, arms are down. Now, if I fuck this up, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. It might kick me off, but usually you can do this. Somebody clip that. Fuck, I'ma clip that myself.
Oh shit, I just sneezed. Fuck.
Hello
No.
Death Trough. Welcome to the stream.
It's a goose.
I need to stop pressing. I need to stop pressing the dash button when I don't mean to. Look, I did it. No.
He just wants to give me kisses. This is the best. Oh my god, somebody clip this. Please. This is amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm having the best time. This is awesome.
Guys, it's the tentacles. They're all on my face. Oh, I love the Please, my baby. I love you. Please. Wait, you can totally get in there. Wait. The hell? Wait. Guys, I'm amazing. Oh, we're kissing the sun. Ow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Guys, I'm amazing. No. We're just gonna do this for a bit.
I don't know why. I built tempo ants. Like, I feel like I'm playing red-green magic deck. I don't know how I built this. I just started picking cards that functioned in ways I liked. And I tempoed the heck. Like, watch this. Do you see what just happened there? I built this deck by accident. What the frick? Guys.
That was probably a bit too much. Oh no, that was too much. Oh, we hit it! Guys, we hit it! Hey, yo! You wanna see a first? You wanna see a first? You wanna see a fucking first? You ready? You wanna see a fucking first? Huh? Huh? No!
At least I have to reset the thing? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do the Abby spin. Freaking, cause you said so. Wait. Wee! What is going on? Why did you do this to me? Why?
Don't say you didn't warn you.
Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little Jamie. Close your eyes, shut your beak, and go the fuck to sleep.
There you go. Jamie didn't ask if Ducky should, only that they could. You know, it's wild listening to the clips over the years and how my voice has changed so goddamn much. Like, some of them sound so different from how it sounds now, which is kind of wild. You know, I still have opinion about my voice. That's probably not gonna change, let's be honest. But, and butts are nice, but it has gotten to something that I'm more happy about, you know? Let's get some Spirit City running so you guys have something to listen to. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. Of course. I realized I didn't do that earlier, so I did that after I ended the chat and went to BRB. I was like, give a Choco a shouty, because Choco's awesome. I think I was also saying that we were doing peak, so okay. Oh, I love the fire sound in this. Let me switch over to the art scene. I love the crackling sound effect of of the fire. I need to turn it down a little bit. I just tapped back in. Were you playing games inside of Artemis? Still, it's the BRB screen. Here, one sec. I'll show you. So the BRB screen puts stuff.
Oh my god, I love it. Welcome, patrons.
So you're not coming to my birthday tomorrow?
Pharaohs and
What?
Cleo, I love
I
you.
mean, what?
And I shall be your table service mechanoid for this evening. Would you order some?
Done. And I'm making this animation for the ending screen. Although I could very easily play games on Artemis. I could show you guys how it works too. You won't be able to hear me for a second, so yeah, mine. Well, you know, cause the mic is on everything. So I'd go to. There's one specifically for the TV with clips. And one for the TV without clips. The one with clips, if I leave it, it'll play clip. Come on. You know,
Nice, we got the magic in.
right?
That's why not magic.
And then there's a perspective of it. So here's the perspective with clip.
Yeah. That's the other. Okay. Whoa!
And then that gets put onto the actual TV.
Jamie, clip it! Clip it!
Boom. The same thing with the other TV, there's one like that, and then that one goes on the one for chatting. So what I really could do, is I could, put the game window onto the chat. Sorry we're switching scenes so much. Oh yeah, I forgot, they partnered with Lo-Fi Girl, didn't they? That's like a whole thing. Christmas, Halloween, sad, reading, study. Best of Lo-Fi. Back to school. Popular. I probably recognize the popular ones. I listen to Lo-Fi Girl all the time. Let's try reading. It's probably a bit loud. I'll do a quick sound check. That makes sense. That might actually be a tiny bit quiet. Let me turn me up a lot. What do you guys think? Can you guys hear the music alright? Unrelated, but another chance someone just said that there's a game called Duck Season that's a horror game. Figured I'd mention that to you? I've not heard of that. Are you in my Discord? Do you want to drop that in game suggestions? And I'll check it out. I do like stockpiling, seasonal games for when that season rolls around. So, like, between now and Halloween, I am looking for duck-themed or channel-themed, thingy, what's this? Games. Here, I'll do one of those. Oh wait, that's the wrong. It's just that remembering, between now and then, less likely than I'd like it to be. We're supposed to be in the kitchen, right? What was I doing? In Spirit Game? I unlocked the Bubble Ducky, which is, fucking awesome. Perfect for when the weather gets gloomy. Surface clean and tidy. I think for these I need all of the companions that are already from the... Actually need to go eat now. Good luck not getting hunted. I will do my best. I should be doing the art and not playing with the thingy. Let's do reading by the window. Okay. So, this is the thing that we're making. I already did a majority of the animating off screen. I wanted to make sure it got done. So I was working on it a lot this week. But, I figure since we had a lot of collab time, I'll pull this thing up and we can work on this together. Just put on some relaxing old music and vibe out. It should be great. So I spent a lot of last night working on this hair. And, working on the hair and the shading. If you guys look at my hair on screen, like my avatar, I'm cell shaded. I have cell shaded hair. And I am gonna add some highlights and stuff to it this time. I actually need to add some highlights, so I did some highlights here. On top of, the heart for the Jade Everything one. So I do actually need, to add some highlights on this one. I'm just not actually sure how to... I don't know how to animate highlights, okay? I know animation theory for stuff like this. This I can animate. This makes sense to me. Same thing with the hair. I know how to do this and make it look proper. What I don't know how to do, is highlights. I've never done it. I don't know how it works. That's new to me. So, yeah. I want to get to the hair. I'm gonna flat color most of the body. I'm not sure what color I want the dress. I'm gonna have to color it and then recolor it because I'm not sure what color I want. Same thing with the sock design. I have socks, but I don't know how I want the socks to look. Otherwise I can probably color pick a lot of the colors, like skin and hair and eye and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I also want to add, so in my eyes, you can't really see it on my model, I have a bit of green. That is a reference to my actual eyes that have a bit of green in them. I want to make this a bit more visible, because you can't really see it on my model unless I have a really big one, unless you're zoomed in. So I want to make that a little bit more noticeable. But that's actually in some of my emotes too. The animated duck one has it. This one. Identify. This one. Said gigantify. Gigantify? No gigantify? Okay, what if we do it here? There we go. This one. It's hard to see because it's how big it is, but it also has green in the eyes. I have like greenish, hazelish, somewhere in between there. I don't know the color. More green than white. Also, it's not the most noticeable. Okay, I guess let's start with skin color. I need... oh god, there's so many layers here. Let's do... lines. And then... I'm gonna set these up. So 3 frame is gonna have everything that loops over 3 frames, and then the other one is gonna have all of the ones from the other the other things that animate on 6 frames. And I can just do this to make them cycle. And then the one with 6, and just make a bunch of blank frames. Cool. Oh yeah, you can kinda see with the... I have to have this one selected. Layer. You can kind of see with this bar. Oh wow, this thing goes very far. Wait, why is this so... why does it have so many frames? Now when I cycle through, you can see that it has this other bar that goes across. It's the mirrored one. Alright. So I can take these 6 frame and 3 frame ones, and I can use that to animate color. First one I can get the I'm gonna need is not one of these. It's gonna be skin. lot of shading in it. I'm gonna take it from the neck there. Oh, fun fact. The way that I do my model... Who are you? I'm a duck. Meh. So fun fact, the way that I do all the emotions on my model, is I usually have an animation where each frame is one of the various expressions. So whenever I change the, and it's set up to be easily importable, into the program, so every 4 frames is the closed open mouth and closed eye version of closed and open mouth, in that order. And then there's blank ones wherever it's not anything. Means I can animate my whole model very easily, and then all I have to do to change something is just turn it off. So, for example... Oh wait, no, here. Date creators. No more date creators. And I can put in Full Metal Alchemist pin instead. And then when I render it, it just exports all the frames, and I have all of them. That's how I do all of the different, costumes that I do, and there's a lot. So that's fine. And same thing with all the outfits. Okay, did I grab the flesh color? I thought I did. So we're coloring this animation here. But yeah, welcome in its kings and, in Aphia? 5 planets are aligned right now. Why? Oh, wait, I think I heard about that. Wait. It's nice to see you guys. It's always nice to have people hanging out. Let me... Brushes. Could probably just use this. Whatever. I'm gonna color it by hand instead of using the fill tool because I do leave gaps in my line art as a part of like a stylistic thingy. So that is a thing. English or Spanish, whoever draws next. What? My skin really that pink? Well, I guess compared to the green, it is quite pink. Quack, quack, quack. Nils! What the heck? What the heck? What? Holy Wow, you got a lot of people. You got Tigger. You got Wiki and Outcast. Outcast raided us today. You got Dexy. You got Choco, whose birthday is today. Well, it is tomorrow, but we did birthday thing. Bob Loblaw? Wait, there's a Bob Loblaw? Are they following me? I need to know. Wait, I need to know. Ooh, not following. Damn. Blah blah blah. Damn. That's Arrested Development is such a good show. Remember, kids, if you need a questionable lawyer, check out Bob Loblaw's Law Blog. But yeah, Nils, thank you so much. What the fuck? I've been having a fucking day, man. So I appreciate you. Love you, soothing. Aw. Aw, thank you. You're too sweet. Oh no, it's showing up on both. Wait, I need to... Let me move the alert. There you go. Captured a person named William Afton. He needs a lawyer. He's the subject of a guilt. Damn. Yeah, he would probably need a lawyer, let's be honest. I really don't think, our friend William Afton's, yeah. Quack indeed. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub sales. Damn, it really goes all in, telling you everybody that got one.
Hi Frontier Gearhead. This is going to be a fun stream tonight. I hope you enjoy it.
Did all of them? Need to make sure that this all gets covered. Nope, there you go, there's one. Okay, cool. Hi, Gearhead, nice to see you. Just make sure the whole face is covered. Cool, that should be good. Alright, now I need pink color. I might alter the pink color a bit. I've been slowly altering it. Are you drawing a wallpaper? We think he's killed 5 children, holy shit. Abby is a lewd duck. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never say or do anything lewd. Today, even. So I'm drawing something for the ending screen. You'll see this on the chatting screen behind me. But during the ending screen, I'll be sitting over by the window. Did I get the orange color? I did. Beak. No, not break, beak. That's an R. Ah, okay. Yeah. I am gonna put it out on the Discord. I'm intrigued to see if and what people will do with it. Well, that's an interesting one. Choo choo. Is that like a camera? Epic clip. Ew, I hate that. It's such... What? Okay. actually gonna put this in a group. Click I. And this will be called color. Eventually, I'd like to be able to animate the, get caught in 4K lewd duck. So very true. Right, you need a frame where I actually have eyes. There you go. Okay, is this full white? That should not be full white. Ah, shit, I colored over it. Sorry. There, that's better. I might change the blue that I'm using as well. Highlight, and that will be fully white. Since the highlight actually needs to be lighter. Yeah, Nils is incredibly generous. I am really thankful to have Nils around, hanging out all the time, and gifting to people who are and gifting to people who really can't, you know? It's very kind. Nils is very wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna do sock. I have 2 socks. We're gonna group that in clothes. Okay, and we'll make the socks. What color socks am I wearing? Gray. Wonderful. They're gray with bananas, but they're gray. That's not helpful for picking a sock color. Bluish gray it is. Isn't necessarily gonna be the final sock color or design. I'm probably gonna put something on it. I might even change them over time. That might be cool. Because I just have to render out a new animation. That's not really anything. If I render it in the same place, and without changing anything about the actual animation, like its size and whatnot, OBS will just open up the other, like the new updated one. That's how I can update my backgrounds pretty much live. There you go. Random blue socks. Those are probably cool though. Make those a little bit later. There we go. Okay. Dress and hair are gonna need animation. I see Snake. Yes, Snake! Snake and Borb. Is that a piss kappa? Wait, do you have a piss kappa? No, that's Yago. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, that didn't quite look like Kappa. Yeah, Snake and Borb. So Snake is Vivi and Borb is Faye. There's a few other places where, tributes to Vivi and Faye show up in my background. They're much harder to spot, though. Those are the easy, obvious ones. Okay, we're gonna need a 6 frame for dress. Probably could have just done that on its own. Okay, dress. We'll make dress pink. I mean, we can make dress green. I'm gonna make dress pink though to contrast the green. But there's a chance that I actually make it green later. Abby thighs, yup, Abby thighs. Abby feet even. Damn, I'm giving away all the good stuff today, aren't I? Yeah, we'll go with a pale pink. Maybe a bit more saturated. You can barely tell. That's okay, if I remove this frame, where is it? Body mask. And now it looks like my clothes are see-through. So that's fine. Whoops. I'm still on the wrong layer, twice. So I had a lot of that. Is there any plan after you're done with this picture? Yeah, so I am gonna put it up on the Discord so that, you know, people can do whatever they want with it. Put me in random places. So that's part of it. And the other thing that's getting done with it is it's going to go on my ending screen. Now, my ending screen is now, you can kind of see that pillow there? In the corner. Easier seen in the BRB. Well, I guess not easier. Easier if I make myself invisible. Boom. Hey, yo. You see that's the window that I'm sitting in front of? So, on my ending screen, it's gonna start at the window and then pan over to the TV. That's the plan, at least. So when you see him sitting over here at the window, that's what I'm doing with it. But I'm also gonna leave out one without a background on it so people can mess with it. I think that'd be a fun thing for the community to kind of be able to do if they want. As long as I have this outfit for here. Because it's gonna be animated on the 6th. I should be able to deal with that pretty easily. Call her Abby Butt. Back. Okay. Oh, I need. There. Alright, and then when I go to the next one, and it's all wrong, I just have to go to these areas and fix it. Oh, I missed it. What made you become a duck and not cat girls like other streamers? Well, a few reasons. One, I've always kind of been associated with ducks. Interpret as you will. People, if it was like, what animal kind of describes you? When I was younger, maybe snake. Now that I'm older, definitely duck. So that's one of them. But also, I got my name from a duck. Not as in one of my duck friends told me. I'm actually named after a duck. So that's a thing. Make sure there's no gap. Look over it. Oh, there's a gap in the skin there. That's a good catch. See that? Gap here in the dress too. Oh, that's in the skin. Yeah, that looks good. Now I need to deal with this thing. Since that's gonna be a whole thing. We'll go to frame 1, since I know that one's done properly. Zoom in on this bullshit. So this should be the same. This should have the same problems. Because this one's animated on 3. For the sake of this, we're gonna pretend that it's animated on 6. And then just go back over twice. This is my least favorite part of the animation, by the way. This area right here on the sleeve, that's the one I'm the least happy about. Oh, hi, Kind! Welcome in, welcome in! How's Galaxy Burger? I saw you hanging out with Jamie.
How'd it go? Hi, Kai. This
Speak
is
to the
going to be a
devil and
fun
he shall
stream
appear.
today.
That's the Jamie! Hi, Jamie.
Welcome back, Jamie.
It
This
went
is
well?
going to be a fun stream
Glad to
today.
hear!
I hope you enjoy it.
I was just saying, I saw you guys playing together. 18, wow. I'm making Cozy Abbey. Here you guys can see the progress that we've done so far. I still have to color the dress again, see it's not right, but you know. June couldn't host podcast. She was busy, so you thought that you would make burgers. Well, that sounds fine. Nice. Okay, dress time. This thing is full on the 6. This is gonna be fine. Oh yeah, welcome raiders. I am the duck. I am the abbess. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm doing art today. Normally I do a variety of stuff, and I quack from time to time. That's a thing that happens both voluntarily and otherwise. Yeah, I'm making this for my end screen. But yeah, if you guys have to raid, rest, whatever you guys to do, take care of yourself. Do what you guys to do. Your self-care is important to me. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. That includes you, Jamie and Kai. Alright, we have 2 frames done, now we have to do all the others. We're probably gonna change pretty much all of these colors, but it's good to have some flat coloring done. Makes this a lot easier when I go to all the other stuff. I forgot the dress flaps out like this. Make another layer. Group these. Call this dress. And then this will be the dress shade. Make a little frame. Get a bit of a darker pink. And we'll shade the 2 areas that are a bit darker. Go, now I need to do the same here. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, my bot is freaking out. It's, wait. Okay, dress time. Now we have the hair. Face. Root that. Hair. There we go. Why do I like your voice, help? What? What? No, my voice is nothing special. But I appreciate the compliment. Okay. Time for hair. This is gonna be... Wait, I should start here. I said put a blank keyframe. Alright, well, whatever. Why is this the lighter of the two colors? Damn. Shit. All my stuff. Which one is this? Doing reading while fine. Let's do study. Man, it's so hard to mess with the volume in that game. Let me just bring you guys down a tiny bit. These lines that are on it that kind of look out of place almost, those are for shading. They're gonna be gone in the final version. They're just so that when I paint in the shading, I have a reference of where to paint. tiny bit bigger. I think one of the other places that I could have improved significantly is this little side bang piece. If you look at the animation for it, it's two, like, so you can see 1, 2, snap, 1, 2, snap. If you look at these curls, for example, there's no 1, 2, snap because they're offset. These two have a 1, 2, snap, 2, snap, 1, 2, snap. But overall, it's kind of lost in the thing. Like these two as well, right? This one snap, 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 snap. So, because because they're separate from each other, it ends up working. Also, since the hair is on a since the hair is animated on 3, specifically to 3-frame animation repeated twice, that's because the hair is complicated and rendering 6 frames of hair would be an actual hell that I am not prepared to navigate through emotionally. So I'm not doing that. Alright. I like the way the alligator is animated. It's it turned out really nice. The sort of like bounce that it has. Clone this. Double check it's all lined up. Alright. Alright, so we're done this frame. Now we have 2 more to do. Luckily with this one, it's a lot of erase what oversteps the lines and then go back and get what needs to be filled in. May actually be a tad faster to be rough with this part. Since I'm already gonna have to go back in and color it in. Being a bit rough with it is probably fine. Means I get it all. Good night, Choco. Thanks for coming by. And happy birthday. It was lovely getting to hang out and play Peak with you. That should be frame 2 of 3. Now for this one. Well, time to wake up, I guess. Congrats on your large screen. Wait, did you donate subs and then go back to bed? Wait, what? Okay. There should be 3 frames of hair. Done. Okay. That's the base color of the hair. Now, I need to do the darker color of the hair. Everything within those lines. That's gonna be fun. So let's start by grabbing the color. Make sure I'm grabbing it from a spot that makes sense. This is the shade. Oh. What would be the best way to do this? I might overshade these. Try to shade properly on these. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna overshade on these. Oh, I missed a spot here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna overshade, since that's the base. We're gonna overshade here by like a significant amount, so that so that any bit that moves definitely has color. So then it's all dark on this bottom half, right? And I'll double check quickly that that all got colored. I shouldn't see any light spots. No, but I do see a spot where I didn't quite fill. Light color. Just triple checking the hair because I keep finding gaps. I want to make sure I spotted them all. We have to erase that manually on this frame. Okay, shading. So now that I have this, right? I can make new frames of it here. And when I erase this bit, right, so I'm gonna advance to erase this bit, that's gonna make a new frame. Erase this bit, that's gonna make a new frame. Now I have 3 frames down here, and I can copy ref. Can I do this all at once? Save me some time. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay. So now those are lined up. I can come and erase the bits that are extra here. And I should get the effect that I want. Cause it's masked off, right? Now I'll erase to this line. Like that. Quack, 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 quack. Hi, Shadow! Welcome in, welcome readers. Found a drippy grape? Ooh. Congrats. Those are the special ones, alright? Don't let anybody tell you that the ones called special grapes are special. The drippy ones are the real special ones. I like those ones. I have the client welcome readers. Oh, that wasn't a raid. That was I'm fucking going crazy, man. I'm going nuts. That was a sub. Hi. I saw you streaming earlier, so I thought that was a raid. Lamel. You can tell I haven't slept enough. What rhymes with 4? Door.
Shadow Dragon X. I hope you have
It's
fun
afraid
tonight.
of 1. Either way, welcome in, Shadow. I really need to change my sound alerts, because the one for a sub and a raid are the same. So, I really should fix that. Oh, shady. Let me also make these shade lines even less. Something like 20. So I can really see. I'm still on the wrong layer. I saw you missed out on peak, but I can't do anything to freak out over the power outage. Yeah, I remember seeing you talk to Choco about that. That sucks. You say that, like, all of the buildings in, like, the area were off? Is that what I read? I'll play Pig with, the rest of you one of these days. Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm always looking forward to playing Peak with friends. I really love that game, like, a lot. Probably one of my favorite games to come out last year. I'm probably gonna have to clean these up when I take these off. But for now, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That fucking sucks. I remember a bunch of times that I was supposed to play Peak with people. It was like Luke and Faye and someone else. Might have been Choco? And cause the game was being fucked, yeah, I had to miss out. It was very disappointing. Shaded hair. Alright, and because of the way that I did this, I'm gonna have to redo the highlights on all of these, but I don't have to recolor in the hair, so that's nice. But I am probably gonna have to tidy these up. So that's probably also a step that I'll need to get taken. I guess we'll see. Cause these dull gray lines are not gonna be staying forever. Unless they look good when they're very, 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 very turned down. But I don't know yet. It sounded like a knock at the fucking door. If there, and then I can go back to this and do some shading. Glad it's just back. So it's a warm night, and I'm glad it's just back. So it's a warm night and could chill. Yeah, it's nice that you can chill. At least you didn't completely miss on hanging out, right? Even if you missed the peak, you still got to hang out, right? At the end of the night. Choco was here earlier. Yes, well. After the collab. Alright, one of three. Jeez. Ayo, hi Tardolini. Tardolini? Hi. Hope you're doing good. Just, hanging out and stuff, you know? Doing the old, animating stuff. I have, 2 more frames of this to go. Before the flat color's done. Of the hair shading. Alright, on to the next one. I think I'm actually gonna do it through animation, because then I can see it going from part to part. It's also nice to be able to see, moving progress, not just a static image. Probably be faster in the long run, too. Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I hope everyone's having a decent night. Hanging out, lurking and stuff. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna do these parts here next, and then come back to this one last. Cause I'm not a fan of animating those parts. They were very difficult to put as lightly as I can. They were a challenge. Even with the lines, I don't know. That I particularly prefer do those. I actually want to keep the lines. They do look kind of nice. I guess we'll see. Hi, hey, hello, hi, hi, hi. Hi, Guzman. Welcome in. How's it going? Come in. It's good to see you. How do it? How it do? Howdly doodly there, neighbor.
Hey Cyaban 323, I hope you have fun
Oh yeah,
today.
I forgot to change the 323. Let's do that right now. I keep fordoing it, cause I have her saying your name properly. I just forgot the 323. 323. See, normally she's supposed to start
Shivan.
like that. But, you know, she's a dummy who doesn't know how to do what she's supposed to do. A boss will be boss. Yeah, that's fair. Mispronunciation and all that fun stuff. Yeah, but Artamis is better than that. She knows better. I trained her better. Frankly, I coded her better. So she should know better. Welcome in, Shivine. How's it going? I hope he's doing good. I'm doing some hair animating. Been working on this behind the scenes for a few days. And about a week. And I figure I should come in. Don't let me train her, otherwise she gets surprisingly educated on how to run a drug empire. Damn, what is that game? Schedule 1. I've been wanting to play that. I don't have it though. I wanna get it. I've seen a lot of friends play Schedule 1, and it looks like a lot of fun. There's a bit of a something going on here. There you go. Beautiful just like you are. Aw, thank you. Well, too much effort into this animation. Frankly. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do... Skin. Okay. Hi. Oh, you don't have a headache anymore? I love that. That's great to hear. Never played Schedule 1. Oh, I missed some stuff. Came from Jackbox. Some crappy people came in, said some slurs, streamer ended, that suck. That suck. That very suck. I'm sorry to hear that. Never played Schedule 1, looked appealing. Oh, never looked appealing. It looked fun to me. Didn't know that I did art? Yeah. I made, most of my stuff. I made my model, too. See? Me. I mean, I have to have so many goddamn outfits. Quack indeed. Thank you for the YouTube sub. I actually really like art. I do a lot of it. All my Twitch emotes, well, not all of them, actually. Most of my Twitch emotes, most of the art pieces for my channel, and, the backgrounds, my character, all of that is drawn by me. I do have an artist, though. Actually, you have two. One does, 15 through 17, if you're streaming those days. Probably am. Depends on which days of the week those are. Probably am streaming at least one of those days. But that's okay. Nobody ever has to show it. there's a lot of discrepancy between these two. I don't know. This resource will make it be harder. It's effectively Blender. Yeah, I know source film. You have to draw everything over and over, making it extremely tedious. I've heard Source Filmmaker is very tedious. I know some people who use Source Film. And, yeah. I've heard good and bad. Nice. Careful with doxing info, but that sounds awesome. I hope you have fun. Sorry for Milker's pure evil. My spaghetti monster wants to be dead. Heard that a fair amount as well. Yo. It's actually been a really long time since I've streamed art. I've mostly been doing it off stream lately. This is one of the main pieces that I did. Why does it seem low res? That's not the resolution it should be at. Well, it's very not the resolution it should be at. Wait. Because it's not the actual image. The low res one. Oh, I'd have to open it. Damn. Whatever. The actual one is 4K. Let me open. No, that's new. Maybe this one. It's opening. Oh gosh. Lagging the program trying to open the damn thing. There we go. You know, you see it's very detailed. This was the last one that I worked on. Very proud of how this one turned out. My eyesight is garbage, so 720 and up look the same. Fair. I'm pretty proud of these flowers. They turned out really good. And these fucking snake scales, oh my god. The effort. And the monster is beautiful. I love it. Practically 300 layers, as you can see over here. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. This is the last main one that I did. I did it as a gift for a lovely bean. I think I like it with the lines, but I need to touch up some spots. Though I do think at a really low opacity, you can kinda see. And I think when you zoom out, it's not gonna be noticeable at all. Maybe it's just better without. Okay, background. I need to make her fit. Right now the pink is too pink. I might want to change it to like a green. I'm also really looking forward to animating the eyes, which I think is what I'm gonna do next. Because, I have some plans. I have some plans for these eyes. I'm gonna do some touch-ups on the shading, and then I think before actually I do that, let me change the dress color. There are some spots that I missed there. Right, and then shade. Okay, fill tool. Tool options. Threshold. We're gonna raise the threshold. Wrong layer. And make sure this is all painted properly. And the shade. There we go. There's some spots missed up here too. Man, that pink was a terrible choice for coloring. do want this color for in here. It's a subtle change, but I think it'll still be for the good. Okay. Better. There's still lots of stuff to add. My phone isn't giving me burns, so I think that's great. The background for the video could use some more green. Or more than green. I know you don't typically stare into a bush and ponder like. So that's the interesting thing about this in particular. So, the actual image itself is... This is what's being exported. This is just a temporary background to go on top of my actual background. That is loading. My actual background, which is this one. And if you notice, there's these 3 pink areas. Those are for different things to be. So this one has the TV, as you've probably seen. This one has chat, and this one has a changing landscape. This area can be anything. Right now in the just chatting, it's rainy. Yeah, the bush is mostly a placeholder. Pink screen, effectively. Well, the pink is just a background layer. I disable the pink layer and I disable the pink layer and it when I render it out, it just ends up being transparency, which you know, effectively lets me put whatever I want behind it. So is this good? I like. Okay, I need to touch up the hair because this is not the straightest in a few places. So I'm gonna look at a lot of this and touch it up. I think I'm just gonna go area by area, and if I see one that looks particularly in need of some love like this, I'll give it the love it needs and then go from there. much. There we go. Alright. Time for some problem children. It's not so bad. Wait, I forgot to add additive. So bad. Okay, the bottom of the hair was yeah, that's a yeah, that's a yeah, that's the thing. Let me. I don't like that these are blurry. Oh wow, and there's a spot. I'm gonna go clean it up. That looks a lot better. Okay, right, sure, no, hair. I was doing hair. Hair shading. Alright, let's start at the front. This one looks fine. That one looks fine. This one's a bit smudgy. What do you mean you can't save? There we go. I don't know why that did that, but you know, that's not a good sign. Okay, this one's done. Now I need this one. Honestly, is looking okay.
Hello The Cyborged. I hope you have fun today.
Borked? Puppy? Is that you? Did you change your name? You did. You did. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to click off that. It me? It is you. And I'm not gonna be able to... Oh no. Nice to see you, puppy. Hope hope you're doing good. I'm animating my face. Swear I saw a spot that was... How's it going? Yeah, it's not doing exactly what I want. If you use this one. Yeah, that's kind of more what I'm trying to do. It's a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it. I'm sorry. The knocking... The knocking is getting to me. Here we go. I'm on the cleaning up the stuff phase of the shading, which is honestly a huge pain in the butt. Not the good kind. Alright, we're nearing the end of this. We just have this section here on the back to do. And it's pretty good already as is. Cause there's a lot going on. It's hard to... The patterns don't have to be as distinguishably the same. sharp as I would like. I remember doing this one. This one's supposed to go in a circle. This one is wrong. Further down. Let me... There. That's better. This is one of those situations where I'm actually gonna bring it lower than I need it, and then cut it back again. Well, this is the last of the touch-ups, so that's good. There we go. Nice. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty good. In my opinion. Hi, I read the title. Okay. Are we happy with the shading? I think I'm happy with the shading. I think my skin needs a lot of shading though, because I stand out from the background, particularly on the skin layer. I'll do a soft shading pass on top. On top of like the whole thing, like a general shading to kind of make it sit in the image. But, you know, I think as far as flats though to go, that's pretty good. I actually think the whole thing I need to move down a tiny bit, but that's placement in the actual thing, so it doesn't matter. What do you mean you can't see?
Welcome Maple the Forgetful, I hope you have fun today.
Hi Maple, how's it going? Sorry, I'm confused as to why this is broken. why you don't let me save. What? Let me save. Cool. How you like Maple? Animating hair is a pain. It needs highlights. He said, "What do you think? What do you think of the drawing?" I zoned out. Yeah, me too. It looked good. Thank you. I'm probably gonna do the eyes next. I might do some shading on the skin real quick. Like my ear needs some shading, methinks. I could remove this whole line and just shade inside it. That's also an option. So if we look at my model's ear... Oh god, I really need to fix it. That's not what an ear is supposed to look like. If you look at my model's ear... I'm supposed to have this shape, but it's shaded in, right? I don't know stuff this. Fair enough. I barely know stuff this, to be honest. I wish I knew more about stuffing this, but you know, it is what it is. There's a million things I wish I did better. I'm pretty happy with the skirt though. That one I actually knew what I was doing. Let me grab this inner ear color. And I will... Body, skin. Body... shading. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the whole skin in here. Let me... make a whole group. I named the group. The group should be named Skin. And then this is... skin... shading. There we go. So I could shade here under the chest, or above the chest, because this is animated. Oh, there's some artifacting there in the lines. Let me fix that. Brush this one. That's like 1.5-ish. Layer. This would be... This is part of the body mask, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But anyway, I could shade here on the chest. That's an option. I am gonna do here. I could end up doing that. It'd probably look kind of good to have that. I still have to do like the rosing around certain parts. If you look, the tip of my ear is a little bit rosier than other places. I wonder if I can find that in here. Flesh? Flesh? No. one of these is the blush. Blush? No. Blush? Blush? Man, it's somewhere. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, there's a bit of pink around the ear, near the tip. There's a bit of pink on the chest, because that's where you flush. Bit of pink on the shoulders if I take off this outfit. Let me do that. Specifically wear a bra. Here, you can kind of see it on my shoulder there. I think? No. Yeah, I only did it on the shoulder, the chest, the ear tip, and the cheeks. But you can see here on the shoulder. This is why I give my model a bra. Also, yeah, you can see the cheat that I did here for this outfit. The top of the dress is just the bra. So that's a thing. Hehe. Shortcut. But I need to still do that pinking, specifically on the knees, the elbow, the shoulders if they were visible, the chest here, cheeks, and ear tip. Cause that's where you flush in your actual body. So like if you look at where your actual body gets flushed in red, usually it's your elbows, your knees, your shoulders, your nose, your chest, and your ear tips. And obviously your cheeks. That's the obvious one. So yeah, that's why most artists do that. Well, you know, some. It also breaks up the sameness of the skin tone, because right now my skin tone is a flat pink from head to tail, which doesn't look good in the long run. Let me add some shading in here. That should be fine. No other obvious spots to shade right this minute. I like to keep this crosshatch shade. I could do like this. That is an option, but I like to leave the crosshatch for under the neck. It's a stylistic choice, and I like it. It's how you know it was something that I did for me. Man, this thing does not want to save. It's frustrating. I wish I knew why it was being like that. I'm gonna close it and open it back up again. But let me quickly get rid of some of that stuff. What do you mean you can't save? Saved you perfectly fine. Annotations. Where are the annotations? I don't even think I have annotations on any of these layers. Man, I don't know why it's choosing to do this. Let me make a random line segment and try saving it again. Same error. Frustrating. I don't want to do too much more and then lose progress. Not saved merged image. Cannot save merged image. You gonna let me save program? Hello? For frame 6, huh? What if I set this to be the end and then see? What if I set this to be the end time and then see? Annotations for 3 and 6. Well, Krita, I know you need to restart. Can you please just save? God damn it. Oh no, this is bad. Total editing time 11 hours 19 minutes. Damn. There we go. Now let me see. Alright, I'm gonna go to chatting for just a second. I'm gonna close Krita and reopen it, because clearly it's having a bad day. Oh wow, the theming for the fucking program is all out of line. Don't tell me updated mid me using it, that would be fucking wild. No, it's just decided that we're doing this now, okay. Can I save? Sure, that works. So it suddenly decided that this is gonna be, incredibly large. How do you do this again? It decided that this is gonna be a little wonk. And it decided that this is gonna be a little wonk. Settings I had for it. There you go. Wanted to hide the shade selector, cause there. Okay, I think we're back in business. And we shouldn't have lost anything, so it should have been all the same as what we had. That was weird and concerning. And weird and concerning. I am gonna add a little bit more line here. Go to 2. This is part of body. that. There. Good. Okay. Next is the eye. I've been kind of low-key waiting and wanting. The eye is interesting. So let me open my Sona again. Alright, so like my own eyes, my model has radial heterochromia. Wow, I just realized how wonk the fuck out these eyes are. Look at this. This is like this, and this is like straight up and down. That is wonk AF. I'm not gonna be able to unsee that. Hey, you better be shameful. Oh no! How long has that been there? Wait. Oh, I think I see it. Oh no. Wait. Wait. Oh, it's totally there. Oh, it's totally there. God damn it. Guys, look. Look. Abby made a mistake. Look. And it's totally in the actual one if you look close enough. Eh, fucking Christ. How did I not see that? It's so dumb. Okay, anyway. Like my actual eyes, I have radial heterochromia. So we're gonna steal color for that. Might be best to use my ref sheet, actually. Do I have though? Same is true in this one. Green around the eyes. This one I actually have a color selector for it, so rep palette. Man, I really threw this thing together. Same color as everything. I think it is. Well, it's a different color. Let me see how the how this beak color would look. I'm intrigued. You know, I think it's a better matched color. What this hair color? I'm gonna be so mad if it fits and I have to reshade everything. No, it's too pale. I have to make the base like this color. That's not right. have to make it like this, and I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the beat color though. Somewhere between the two would be nice. Something like that. Okay, I did say I was gonna work on the ice next. So, eyes. Fucking eyes. Radial heterochromy. I need green. Alrighty, I. I'm gonna steal the pupil. I need to go to the actual liner. This one. I'm gonna steal the pupil. And bring it all the way down here. There. I didn't need to select that. Alright, so now I can actually color on top of it, which is what I needed. So if I want, I can, like, do something like this, right? Cause I am gonna want to do one of these. At one point, so, like, being able to color on top is something I need. Okay, so then underneath this, no, you're not gonna let me scroll? Okay. Alright, underneath this, I need green. That's not green. that much different with one pixel shift. Damn. Gonna have to paint it in. Yeah, I know. That's not really doing the effect that I wanted to do. Okay. Whatever. Next I need... We're gonna make sure that this iris color matches on in the thing. And we're gonna take this lighter color. Yeah. Everything that's in the iris. This is the iris. We're gonna hit that, and then I'm gonna remove this one. Goth Abby. Let me first put it at 30% and then... One. Just a touch down there. Just a touch back there. That's even a bit too much. I'm not gonna animate under the thing anytime yet.
Gornser, this is going to be a fun stream
Hi,
tonight.
Gornser.
I
Nice to
hope
see
you
you.
enjoy.
How's it going? Oh, wonderful. Creed has been glitching today, and it's been unideal. That looks cute. This does not look like a butt after all. No, it's me, Albert. There, you want a butt? There you go. Butt. You're welcome. Wait, is this in the... Is this line in the actual drawing? No, it's not in the drawing. The line in the actual background? No way. That's wild, no way. Let me see. No shit it is. Where the fuck? What fucking layer is this in? Huh? Man, that was such a small... What do you mean you can't save? What do you mean you can't save? What do you mean Creed is not allowed to write to file? You're allowed to read the file? What do you mean you're fucking not allowed to write the file? What the fuck is wrong with Greta? about to crash out, guys. How about now? Now are you allowed to save? No. Man, Krita is just fucking broken today. I don't think it did the thing. That's frustrating. That's fucking frustrating is what that is. We'll have to see if maybe after a restart it's fixed. That's clearly not. What if I do this? Yeah, no saving, not allowed. Okay. I'm gonna have to finish animating the eye another time, because it's just not letting me save. And, if it's gonna be being questionable... Well, that's saved. If it's gonna be being questionable, let me write down the note with the pillow, because it might be being buggy. Hello. Smudge. Window. Well, now let me save. It's about time to end stream anyway. Like, I went... like... 3.5 hours after the Choco collab ended, so... You know, we're reaching normal end times at this point anyway. Here, I'll play the animation for you. Nice. We colored this today. Could probably zoom in more fine it like this. There we go. That's what we did today. We colored this. I still have a lot to do. A lot of special effects to add to this. Highlights on the hair, shading on the body, and on the dress, and honestly in a lot of places. Contact shadow for wherever it sits, yada 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 yada. Yeah. And, we'll probably come back to working on this, or maybe other stuff, arts, again in the near future. I haven't really been doing art on stream recently, So, yeah. I'm getting tired. It's getting late. Let me find somewhere where I can read you guys. That's a nice place to send you. Giga's still doing his thing. He can send you guys there. Even though I've been sending you to Giga a lot, in the last few... What is he playing? What even is this? I don't know games. Is this supposed to be Overwatch or something? I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I don't play those games. Alright. So, plans. We're gonna go to the chatting screen. Plans. I have this animation hopefully done sooner than not. Hang on. This animation hopefully done sooner than not, cause I want to incorporate it into the end screen. I'm looking really forward to that, so that's one of the things. The fucking words and thing. God, I am tired. No stream tomorrow. I need a day to recoup. Probably, I don't know, I might actually decide to play a game. But, as of right now, no stream tomorrow, but we'll see. We also are back to normal stuff every day. We did a lot of Choco collabs this week. It'll be back to the normal stuff. Again, date everything, Tears of the Kingdom primarily. I'm hoping to work in another game. We'll see, if that actually happens this week or if that actually happens next week. Yeah, I'm hoping the animation will be done soon, because I want it for my end screen, and I'm hoping to have that sooner than not. Well, there's something else that I'm forgetting. I'm so goddamn forgetful. Hopefully Vivi collabs are coming back. Maybe not next week, but the week after. We'll see. I'm hopeful. She's hopeful. We'll see. Probably not next week. Probably the week after. And the other thing that I'm forgetting. I'm gonna get us rated out to Giga. Giga's a wonderful friend. They're doing a stream marathon, so let's go support them in their stream marathon. And yeah, I think that's it. Creed is being weird, so I'm gonna restart and see if what, something, who, how, what now. Worst case scenario, I need to reinstall Krita and then continue. Because if I can't save while I'm on stream, I'm not gonna be able to work with these. If I can't save in general, I'm not gonna be able to work on it. Which is concerning. It just sort of randomly, out of nowhere, decided, hey, we're not saving anymore. And that's concerning and needs to be fixed. Yawn. Alright, let me give you guys raid messages and send you off towards Giga. Giga, good friend. They're doing a charity marathon stream, so let's show them some love. I hope you guys have a good time. I can promise that, if you guys aren't big fans of what he's playing right now, he probably won't be doing it for very long. A lot of this stuff is events for his theme and what's it, and he'll be swapping out games a whole bunch. So, yeah. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye!